And if I'm lying, please expose me on this big ass podcast, because this podcast gets a lot of views. I'm a subscriber, so I know how many views it gets.
Moment of truth.
That was extremely accurate. It was kind of scary. At first, I was like, I don't know. It can't know that much, but it is very, very true. And I've talked to many people that have confirmed those things. I've met with like psychics and people who do readings, and they also said things like that about me. So I would say that those are very true statements.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
And for the record, have I ever met you before?
No, we just met I think he's probably been here for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. And then another thing, do I know your birthday?
No.
Okay. So this is the power of letterology. So why this is important? It's important because if you know this information in your everyday life, you can use it. So let's say you're a manager of Gucci. Let's say you're a manager of a department store. Then you would know who to hire based off of their name. You could be like, all right, this manager and this worker will never get along based off of their name. You know, you could do it like that. And then you could use it in the stock market. Okay, this stock market's name is this. So it has a tendency to do this on this time. So that's how we apply, you know, this knowledge to the stock market as well as to everyday people.
Wow.
So thank you for proving me right.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
That was super
I got one
cool.
for Sean Kelly. I'll do his. I'll email it to you so you have it for life. And I went more deep for yours. I got a whole video presentation just for you.
Sick.
It's going to help you in life and whatever you do going forward. But you're actually in the right city. You're in the right place. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
I appreciate that, man. Damn, letterology.
Yeah, letterology.
I need to look more into that. So so when you're day trading stock, you're looking at how the ticker is spelled or the name of the company?
Yeah. So a couple different ways. So one is obviously the most important is the numbers behind it. So every stock has a birthday and every stock has an IPO, right? So if you can look at those, you can find a lot of information. And then individually, if you look at the stock's name, the full name of the company, and then the individual ticker, that's also going to give you information to be able to do that. So for example, doing that, that's how I was able to go from 0 to 500K in under 8 months just by doing that. So a lot of people on Wall Street would say, damn, this is fucking crazy, right? But those guys, they would say my approach is unorthodox, but those are the guys who are secretly calling me for sessions. So I have hedge fund clients that use my stuff secretly. So they won't talk about it like on their Zoom calls or whatever, but they're secretly using my stuff, which goes back to Gary, who taught me all this stuff.
And Gary said there's a lot of billionaires that use this on the low.
Oh, yeah. One of my trading mentors, he actually manages 500 million, and he uses LOP, which is the law of polarity, mixed with numerology.
Wow.
And he was doing that back in the early 2000s before I even knew what numerology was. So a lot of people at the top use this, they just don't talk about it. And a lot of guys on Wall Street use this. The problem is they just call it quant. So they're using numbers like Jim Simmons, they're using numbers, but they'll just say it's quant when it's really numerology because they don't want to put people on the woo-woo stuff. But it's the year of the snake, so it's the time to actually put this information out there.
Yeah. And see, there's a lot of skeptics with numerology, but you're actually proving that it works with real numbers and money.
Yeah, exactly. And I have 280 students that can, vouch for me.
I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the show a lot with the algorithm. Thank you.
There's one of your biggest podcast guests. We talked about him earlier. I actually for his group, I do provide trading signals for him.
Yeah.
And he can verify that my trades have been about 90% win rate since last year.
Damn.
And he's one of the biggest influencers in the world. And you know who I'm talking about. I don't want to say it right now, but he can verify that I put out my trades to his community and I made his community a lot of money.
That's dope, dude.
Yep.
That's insane. Are you doing options or are you doing just straight?
Mainly futures and a little bit of forex here and there, and a little CFD, but mainly futures. Yeah.
What does it mean if you this is off topic, but what does it mean if you see the same numbers in your everyday life?
Like 333,
333, 666.
So it means a couple things. It means you're getting a message that you're either doing something or you're not doing something. So for example, a lot of people, if they see the number 444 or 333, you have to actually break down what that means for you and your individual situation. So it's very complex in that. And you would actually need to look at the individual situation to actually, devour it. But for example, my mom, she texts me all this stuff all the time. She said, last night I had a dream. It said 1111. What does that mean? So in the context of the dream, 11 plus 11 equals 22. So that means you're not building or you need to destroy something. So you have to look at from the context of your life to actually be able to apply it specifically.
Interesting. Because a lot of people say 1111 is angel numbers.
Exactly. A lot of people do the angel numbers and stuff like that. And GG33, Gary's group, they don't really cover that because we're dealing with stuff at a much higher level. Gary would consider angel numbers kind of like basic, like elementary style.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. We go a little bit more advanced.
How much do you care about the astrology signs?
Wherever you guys are watching this show, I would truly appreciate it if you follow or subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithm. It helps us get bigger and better guests, and it helps us grow the team. Truly means a lot. Thank you guys for supporting, and here's the episode.